Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for some 4-digit by 1-digit multiplication using the partial products method. And you can see I've highlighted the word part because whenever we use this method, we want to always remember that we need to pay attention to the place value and each part. We're always making sure we multiply every part. So we're going to start with 5,426 times 3. Well, remember, when I break out that 5,426 into its parts, I expand it out. And here's the expanded view. 5,000 plus 400 plus 20 plus 6. There you go. It all matches up. And we're going to multiply that by 3. So now that I have expanded it out, I want to start with my ones, which is my 6 times 3. So I'm going to start with my 3 here and my 6 on the right side, and I'm going to be matching those up with my multiplication. So what exactly is 3 times 6? 3 times 6. Well, I know that 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 6 is another 6, which is 18. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that down right below. 3 times 6 is 18. Now my 6 is done, and I'm going to move to my tens. So now, if I move to my tens, I see that it's a 2, but it's not just a 2. We know that it's really 20. And what is 20 times 3? Well, remember, 2 times 3 is 6, and then we just have to add that little 0. Fun little trick, right? So 20 times 3 is 60. It's that 6 plus that 0. And now I'm done with the 2. And now we're going to move right along and look at the 4. Well, the 4 doesn't just mean 4, it means 400. And what is 400 times 3? Well, I know that 4 times 3 is 12. That I know. And then notice I've got 2 more place values here, which means there's the ones and the tens, which would be my zeros, right? So I know that 400 times 3 is 1,200. Now I'm done with my 4. And I'm going to move on to my 5. And remember what my 5 really means. My 5 really means 5,000 right here. So what is 5,000 times 3? Well, I know that 5 times 3 is 15. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 15 down here. And notice how I've got all this space because what there is with my 5,000 is 3 more zeros. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Now, I am ready to add up all my parts. Got my 18, my 60, my 1,200, and my 15,000. And what I really think is cool is that I lined up all my ones. Whoop! I lined up all my tens. I lined up my hundreds. I lined up my thousands, and then my 10,000s so that I can add them all straight down. So let's try it. What's 8 plus zeros? It's just 8. What is 1 plus 6? It's 7. What is 2 plus 0? It's 2. What is 1 plus 5? It's 6. What is 1 plus 0? It's 1. And I always count over from my right 3 place values. Ones, tens, hundreds. Put my comma in there. And my answer is 16,278. And that is how you use the partial products method for 4-digit by 1-digit multiplication. Thanks for joining me.